Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to change your 2010 to 2017 GMC Terrain sway bar. As you can see here, mine is dangling off and it shouldn't be like that, so let's get it fixed. So before we get started, the first thing we are going to do is safely jack up the car. So after you've safely secured the car, you want to take this cap off to get to the five bolts in order to take the wheel off. To take these bolts off, you will need a 22mm socket. You can leave one on so when you lift up the car, the wheel doesn't come falling off. There you go. Okay, so in order to take the link off, you're gonna have to put an 18mm socket on here on the bolt and break it loose. So turn it counterclockwise, just so it breaks loose though. Alright, so after you've done that, you are going to put a 18mm here. I have a 19 because I don't have an 18, but a 19 will do. But an 18 is probably what's recommended. And then you're gonna want to tighten this with a one of these 6mm. I don't know what it's called. You're gonna do that until it comes off. Okay, so now that you've taken the top end of the link, you're going to want to take off the bottom end of the link using a similar process. There's many videos that show you how to do it, but I don't need to because since it's broke, I can just slide it in through this side, through the other end. Okay, so the next step is removing these bushings. What you're going to need for that is you're going to need a long 15mm socket to take these two bushings off with a ratchet or with a long breaker bar. Alright, so after you're taking off the bolts from the bushings, all you're going to do is pull the sway bar out. So taking out the piece wasn't too hard, but after you take it out, just line it up to your new piece just to make sure that everything matches up, and it seems like everything in my case does. Yeah, so everything matches up nicely here. I'll put a link to where you can get this. This is the cheapest one I could find, and it was off of eBay, so I'll leave that link for you guys to click on. So after you verify that all the parts fit in correctly, you are going to feed this bushing in through this side, and then you will do the same for this other bushing. So you feed it in until it taps right here. So after you got the bushings in here, what you are going to want to do is just feed it right back in there. This will probably be the trickiest part, but hopefully it's not too hard. Alright, so that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but somewhat challenging. So the next step is going to be to put these 15mm bolts back on both sides. So let's get that done. Alright guys, after you've installed your link, it's pretty easy. Just run the bolt through here, run the bolt through the top and bottom, and tighten them up the same way we untighten them. Now make sure there is a right and a left, so make sure you don't get those messed up. Like I said, the link for the part will be down below. I got it from eBay. It did seem to be pretty good quality. It was a little heavier. It was way heavier than the OEM, so I hope that's a good thing. It was the cheapest I could find. I think Advanced Auto Parts had them, but it was like $230 something like that. This was definitely cheaper, and the parts feel pretty solid. So that's it guys. If you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. Thank you.